Alright. Triage, it's time to shine. So it looks like they're doing a straight rollout. And we're doing a castle rollout. And here's the thing. I think if we do a normal rollout, we just give that BAP the high ground and let him heal straight into us. It's like, yes, we give up, I think it's like 9-10 yards of bot push here. But, yeah, that's so nice. BAP's down, Hanzo's down, Tank's down. Ooh! Someone was telling me about how Fictionals got dropped on that one. Yeah, you're right. So we got the stagger. Moth's got the sight lines. Tank Lucio controlling the room. This is pretty effective control. Oh my gosh. Double doink on a tank. Like, I mean, it's not a one shot like it is on Squishies, but definitely saw how that changed the pace of the fight. Yeah, going around that corner gave their DPS a chance to shoot at you without much consequence to the other. Basically, when the tank goes around the corner, it means their DPS can shoot you, but your DPS can't shoot their DPS, and they're the ones making a lot of space right here. But we flipped it back because of the corner. And there's forward spawn. Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm really liking how this comp is playing, both the people in the comp as well as the characters and heroes that you guys are playing. I'd like to run this again Friday, and honestly probably through the rest of the playoffs, just getting folks some quality playtime, but also getting us in roles that were... Oh, here it comes. Oh. Maybe not. I think this might be the reset. Yeah, that's the reset. Let's see how we're doing with our group on the reset. Widow's sightline. Backside. Going castle. Widow's got the sight line. Okay, I need to get out of that spot. Yeah, and a nice, honestly, to just basic catch and rotation. We stayed far enough apart to allow us some space to move, but without getting spread out and staggered. One thing I like to think of as far as movement and rotations is being one move away from being somewhere, or one cooldown ability away from getting somewhere. So, like, oh, shield shatter. Oh, that's the one Joker. Yeah, that didn't go well. So, like here, Reinhardt is one charge away from being right there. So you gotta be mindful of how close you are to that, or being one grapple shot away. And that's honestly kind of Widow's buff compared to Ash's coach gun, is that Widow can grapple onto things and move quite a bit away. Ooh, quite a bit of ways. Oh, nice sleep. And yeah, way to just catch and follow that up. And I love it because, like, you don't even have to contest the bot to get it back. You just have to not die and risk their tank dying. Ooh, that was a little braver than I liked. But, woo! Bailed out by Flake there, man. Yeah. I mean, I guess, in hindsight, it ended up working. It forced them to back up. Allowed you to engage and get value out of the beat. So, I guess I can take that. Rhindiff. Alright, forward spawn. Good cleanup on that Hanzo. Okay, I gotta call this one out because I remember it from the match. We ended up winning, but there's really two options on this final point. Okay, three technically, but two of them are the same. You can either run face first into each other, going down the main choke, and hope and pray that Fiction and Moth play a better poke game and get eliminations. They're good at that, and if the other team's going to run into that, you may as well. You're also shooting into a Reinhardt. That's going to be a little bit harder. The option I would have loved to see us possibly consider is this off angle. Would be here through the room. Looks like Fiction's already on that. Coming up on this backside. The hard part over here is this wall is right in the way. So your soldiers and Cassies have a hard time getting to it. Where you got to come through here and out the window to get to it, or down the stairs and around this way. But just getting this side pressure, it ends up creating like a 90... One second. Let me get a better map angle. It ends up creating a 90-degree split, whereas right now, it's all 0 degrees, dead ahead. If they miss the tank, they'll hit 2 or 3 people behind them. And so, we get away with some stuff here, but I think some solid flank action would have given us a lot more pressure. Okay. Played out the window, okay. I'm a little disappointed they didn't save that window for when their Hanzo is back. They're... Sleep. Shatter. Nano. Dragon. Charge. Wait for it. Better Shatter. 2 folks, 1 Shatter. Looks like Hanzo and Kiriko are running away. Or running to spawn. And that's map. Okay. So we got away with that one. And I don't want to like over dramatize or hype things, but really it was that last ult fight that finally ended it, because the way that we were playing into that choke and the way they were defending it, we were kind of stalemating right there. Otherwise I feel like we would have stalled out there, run out the time, cleared them off once, and then won that way. I don't think we would have finished the map without that Ana play from Triage between sleeping the Nano Genji, sleeping the Genji Blade, keeping the team alive through the Dragon, nanoing the Rhine into the Shatter. A lot of those things really just made that entire last team fight happen. Otherwise, we just kind of get stuck at that last buffer. So when you get stuck there, if you can't just run into them face first, go around. I want to hop off this one, get it up